tampon up my ass.
Yeah, I'll edit that out.
You can keep that out there. I don't care.
Guys, gonna look at now. Going off of just reading it, it sounds incredible. This is from Saugatuck Brewing Company. Got ripped on by Stalker Steve last time I went to pronounce that because he's an asshole and I don't care. I mean,
sounds like it should be from Japan.
This is, it does, bourbon barrel-aged raspberry chocolate stout, weighing in at 9.8%. I mean, if you went that far, why wouldn't they just do 10?
Yeah, right? But maybe it started off at 10 and then just threw so much chocolate and raspberry in there that, you know.
Yeah, hopefully they diluted it down with awesome flavors.
Nice and dark.
Oh, yeah. No, seriously. My fucking right nut feels like it's on fire. I don't think the salve is working.
You know,
doesn't really smell like it's going to be awesome.
It doesn't smell a whole lot.
Okay, well, I don't want to go over on time, so cheers.
Cheers. Well, who's going to yell at you now?
Everybody in his name.
Well, wow. There's a lot of raspberry in there.
At least it tastes like real. Tastes like fresh.
There's a lot of raspberry in this one.
You know what this is reminding me of? Is a sweeter version of the dragon's milk.
Yeah, very. But I don't taste any chocolate. It's just raspberry.
Do this. You get a little. Okay. You know, after all, they do say raspberry first.
Yeah, that's true. And the ingredients, I wonder what comes up first. Yeah, don't even say.
Hey, I meant to ask you guys, does the picture consistently seem a little bit better? I changed one setting. It was on Vivid, which if you go on your computer, Vivid's always bluish. Not down here. Looked like I had just come back from a sun tanning session.
Well, you went outside the other day. It was last Sunday. Yeah, it had to have been Sunday because you moved the vehicle around. And Grandma's like, "Wow, Eric really does got red hair, doesn't he?" I'm like, looks gray to me, but
it just right here. That's like ground zero for the transition. It's right there.
Don't worry, I got enough gray coming in too. That's why I keep mine nice and short. It looks dark, but there's plenty of gray.
You know, but if I'm anything like my grandfather, I'm gonna die with all of it. And the funny thing is I wish Christine was like, just didn't care. But it's like right now, I'm at a point where I'm starting to get frustrated with it, and she's like, it's almost long enough. I go, bullshit.
What's almost long enough?
My hair. Yeah,
she wants it longer?
Yeah, it's like, you can't have a beard or a mustache, but evidently you have to look like Bon Jovi or something.
Oh boy.
God, it's just like... Okay, straggling... normally I don't do this, but, you know, what the hell. Yeah, whatever, stay out of this. I had 5 hours to kill, so here we are. I'm just kidding, I don't have 5 hours to kill. Mr. 27 didn't like the brew babe on Falling to Pieces, and then he wants to know where the damn Canadian whiskey-loving gun guy is.
Who's that?
Multi-gun man. And then, on the right video, Johnny Concho says 1 or 2. 1 being the right answer, Johnny. The thing is if you don't really know, maybe you are 2. She agrees. Joey says first being wrong. Frontline, not first, but on the TV. Laugh out loud. Yeah. Steve from Frontline was occupying the black space yesterday.
Oh, was he?
Yeah.
Was he live or was he just a mugshot of him?
No, he was live.
Oh, okay.
Crazy Scotsman says he thinks that does qualify as first.
Probably.
I mean, after all, he definitely beat everybody else here. I gotta remember to charge this battery. Hopefully. You know, the problem is when I turn the lights off, so does the power to the camera. So I'm always killing batteries now. Frontline, the bro babe was next to me and I couldn't touch her. I was depressed at that. Laugh out loud. Yeah. All you had to do is go like this. Or he's gonna try to do the reach-in screen. I don't know what kind of magic Steve thinks I have in my my picture here, but he's just like, so when I reach over out of the screen, does my hand actually cover her? And I'm like, no.
What the hell is wrong with this guy?
This isn't Hollywood. This is my basement.
You know, compared to some, she seems a little plain Jane, but I tell you what, I don't mind her. The only thing that's wrong with her is she is holding the wrong fish. She should be holding my slippery fish.
Yeah. Well, I have to say, she's looks pretty built in the tummy area, as far as bounce a dime off of that. And when she puts her arms down, those are only going to get bigger. Yeah, I think there should have been a follow-up picture of with and without the fish.
Maybe with or without the bikini.
Or yeah, that was or just crop the picture so she just looks like she's like celebrating. Who cares about the fish? Stephen Hobson Led says
lots of numbers.
Lots of numbers. Oh, I guess that's where he's guessing he was. Stephen again. You have to run your phone as the camera for the video chat and cast it to your TV like I do with the reviews with Brad. There's that.
I'm not going to have the best picture quality, I guess.
This thing supposedly has a better camera than that one.
What phone do you have?
The Note 9.
Okay.
Of course, all I've been getting lately is emails and things popping up wanting to know if I want to get in on the pre-order for the G20.
The Galaxy 20, yeah.
Maybe I should get that because it would coincide with that. I could be rocking my G20 while talking on my G20.
Well, I got the iPhone 10, and I think I'm gonna keep it until I gotta upgrade. But I freaking broke the back, and even though I got insurance, they're saying it's gonna be $200 with insurance, or $250 to fix, because instead of the front screen where it's normally like $40, the back, I guess that's where all the components and the electronic parts are like glued onto or whatever. So it's like, do I really want to spend $250 to get cracks that you're not going to see if I got a case on it? You know what I mean? Like,
the back of that's glass.
Yeah. Well, this is a waterproof phone. I think that's part of why it's all glass.
That's what Sam was bitching about.
What's that?
That the back is glass.
Yeah.
She had hers for about 5 seconds.
Yeah, it's kind of stupid.
Big K 138 says 5th. You can take care of a couple numbers. The side door is being grabbed by the wind.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna.
Go small, Bailey?
No, it's just a little nippy down here. I don't know how Eric does it. I always find it cold down here. Summer it'll be nice. Gunwild says 6 bitches. The Comical Canadian. Amazing video. Keep up the amazing work. And then we got the Comical Canadian again. Great content. I love it. Cadillac V, or is that supposed to be 5?
I've always called him Cadillac V. That's a good question. Have I been screwing that up, Cadillac V? I was just talking to him today.
Cheers on my third 1050 as we speak.
Oof. He's happy.
That's good stuff there.
Third 10%er.
Oh, we're gonna have to pause the comments. Crazy Scotsman strikes again. And of course, you know he's gonna start with whiskey.
Okay, fine. I reviewed flask number 41 yesterday, and it's gone.
I was gonna say, was it a good one?
Yeah,
it's good if it's gone. Anytime you get a good one, it's fucking gone.
It wasn't as good as
well, whatever.
Wow, is that like a coin? Oh no. Now, if I would have gotten cherry beer to go along with the...
Oh, you like that? This was actually, this from Super One again. This is my favorite.
You know, every time I'm there, I freaking forget to look. Damn it.
Well, I know how much you were, like, happy that I brought some over, because you're like, it's not actually bad. It's pretty good.
I was shocked.
This is my favorite one, the cherry smoked.
Boneless.
My son was all freaking out. He's like, no, I don't want smoked. I don't want the brown sugar. Well, then I started making him try it. And he's like, oh, this is good. Cherry is his favorite, too. It's like they don't drip or mix cherries into it. It's cherry wood they smoke it with. It just creates a different flavor and a little bit different color.
You get to pick the poison.
By the way, who keeps sending all these delicious snacks to Man Cave Matt? Like, it really makes me curious. Do you try any of these yourself? Because
I'm going with hell no.
That's what I think. Well, last time actually it wasn't that bad. It tasted like that beef jerky out of those cans.
Oh, actually, still have an unopened one.
Oh, yeah. But didn't that remind you of like the beef jerky in those cans? The little snooze cans? Well, this past week I've got a little shipment of...
tastes like the packet opened up in her crotch area.
Crispy anchovies.
Mmm.
I think Eric said he wasn't even going to try it, but I bet he will.
Did I get... No, I don't think I would have saved it.
Now I'm gonna open up... Oh, fuck, Eric.
That's a...
It smells like barf in a bag. It's pretty bad. I'm just gonna open up this salmon right now. So we've got
these weren't bad.
Which ones are those?
They're like little hot and spicy chicken, but they're crackers. They're not like, it's not really pieces of
chicken.
Okay.
They just go sitting in the bag. You know, before we even fuck up our taste buds.
Before I even get yelled at, because I always move your garbage can. Actually, it was full. It's over
I was
here.
already looking for it. If you didn't notice.
Yeah.
Hmm. You lost it.
Well, it's full, and I don't have something I can use as a replacement. Oh well. Let's throw it in that direction.
Try some of that salmon there.
Little chickens. Oh yeah, the nectar of the gods.
My son just got done asking me yesterday, if you could eat anything for the rest of the world, or for the rest of your life, but only one thing, what would it be? I said, it doesn't matter, either beef jerky or smoked salmon. And then he said, what was it? Something like cereal, because he goes, well then you can have multiple different kinds, because it's still cereal. So he was fucking cheating. But anyways, you know what his other choice was? Salad. I said, what? Salad, you don't even eat salad. He goes, no, I don't. But it's healthy.
But it's healthy.
There's something wrong with that kid, I'll tell you what. Better or worse than the last stuff?
I think better.
Yeah, well, this stuff always seems to be a little bit more dry. You know what I mean? It's not like that really greasy, oily. Seems to be cooked a lot better, I think, with whenever they do the cherry.
Thing is until you buy it, you're committed. And I don't know if it's one person in particular over at Superior Meats, or what, but they got like For every 20 batches of beef jerky, which are good, there's one that is off the fucking charts. And that one, I envision that it's in the smoker for 15 minutes longer than all of the other batches. And I've made that comment every single time. I go, wow, that looks really good this time, because I just tried just a little tiny piece. And I'm like, heck yeah, I'll take 1.5 pounds. So, you know, I'm in for like $30 for 1.5 pounds of their jerky over there.
Yeah. But
it's worth it when it's like that. The next time I go over there, it's kind of like, whoosh, you know, you could use it as a fucking belt, and it's like, God, no.
Depends who's cooking it, maybe.
So yeah,
they're busy out smoking.
This just looks like success, because it has such a nice, just a nice smoke, nice heavy smoke and browning, crispy to it, but yet it's still moist on the inside.
Yeah,
it's definitely not. Okay, so
all right, I'm gonna try one of these, because well, you tell me what you think. First initial taste, it's actually kind of sweet.
It's a little frickin' dried fish.
It goes straight to nasty after you get that sweetness. It's back to the fish food. You know what I mean? You get that sweetness right away, and that's it. Then it's nasty. Gargling. Huh. Alright, so
it's going to have some fishy flavor. Let's go with the real thing.
Yeah, I just took a little sliver of that too. That's why I pulled it out. If I was going to try that other stuff, I want something to mask it. I don't know. What are you thinking, boss? Well, besides smoked salmon, what are you thinking?
Well, if you want to stay smoked, you got to go with the Lafroig.
Yeah, I'll do it.
I'd like to get on that, but I'm putting down a piece of your cherry smokes.
I'm just glad you didn't say a piece of my meat.
Yeah, I'd like to get on that, but I got your meat in my mouth.
Hey, so in another month, maybe 2, you're going to have to grab a big old knife and a little garden shovel. And we're going to go out and we're going to pick a bunch of leeks. Now what we need to do in that meantime, we need to find a jar. Like a big, you know, one of those huge ass pickle jars. So then we can pickle those leeks like you liked last year.
Those are good.
Yeah, but last year I did a small batch, and that's all I had. It lasted me not even a week after I started eating them.
What we have to do is
we'll have to. I mean, there's plenty of them out there. There's a lot, but it's kind of a pain in the ass, especially when you're going by yourself. It's like, I don't want to sit out here fucking for more than 10-15 minutes.
not only do we need to do the pickled leeks, but we need to make up a batch of your
jerky.
No, you haven't done it yet. Your
Apple pie.
Apple pie.
Well, we'll have to do it. I'm always game.
Scotsman says 2 minutes. I'm a slacker. Glover says heart. Placeholder. Crazy Scotsman, chug it. Steve is being part of the solution. You the problem. Okay, fine.
Those got a little zip to them. I like those.
Just a little. I mean,
no, it's not terrible. No, well, now I see the little flaming guy. The hell is it? What kind of pepper is that?
I have no idea, but he's wearing a fire hat.
Yeah. How hot and spicy? It does say it in English.
I don't think I could find what they used to get us there, though.
Like pepper-wise?
Well, maybe. Wheat flour, sugar, palm oil, potato starch, potato, chili sauce.
Chili sauce isn't that hot.
It's a hot and spicy biscuit. Dork Bua brand. Dork Bua, DORKBUA. Dork Bua brand.
They're good. I don't know if I'd be able to sit and eat a bunch of them without something to drink. Because I mean, that heat, I'm guessing, is going to add up.
Oh, son of a bitch. I got you hooked up.
I got you hooked up.
Sagatuck. Stalker Steve. Oh, sorry.
Alright. Ready for the shot?
What, you couldn't get more in? Oh, shit.
I honestly didn't mean to fill it right to the top, but yeah, by the time I stopped, I'm like, this one's a little full. Well,
Yeah,
cheers.
well, I'm just have to do air toast because if I move, I'm losing it. I'd rather put it here.
Yeah, that stuff is really smoky.
Smokier than the smoked salmon.
It is. It really is. I like the nice aftertaste, finish.
I was holding a bottle of Lafroig. What was it? I can't remember what it was now, but it was $178. It's like, Christine goes, no, probably not. Oh, okay. But
With someone like you, I don't even know why you'd ever even buy a bottle of whiskey. You get so much shit sent to you. Look, you're never gonna run out. They beg you to fucking pour it in a skull, so they can send you some more.
well, so far this last batch, I'm almost done. We only got like 15 to go.
You're ridiculous. And the ones you've already tried are emptied, it looks like.
Well, there's a little of those left, but all the rest got drank. Actually, flask number 40 is upstairs. That was Paul John peated, and it's awesome. I brought it upstairs to drink it last night, but I didn't quite finish the flask because I had drank all of flask number 41. About 75% of it got drank during the brew review with Steve, and then I had the rest of it during Locked and Loaded, and oh my god, fucking Christine was like on fire last night. By the time we were done, I think everybody's sides hurt. Jim, we had to have 911 on speed dial for him because it put him on the floor a couple times.
What was the topic?
Asses. Shitter talk.
Oh, okay.
The promo is probably, if not over, very close to 600 views since yesterday.
Really?
Yeah, it was a pretty popular promo. There was a lot of I was notified this morning that it is now an age restricted video because of the content.
Well, I would assume, especially with the people involved, it would be. Especially if you're talking about ass.
Well, you know, and also don't forget that John just doesn't go out there and use stock footage. John puts out a call and has people. Let's see. I'll get a copyright over here now for this song. And YouTube.
Now I'm gonna laugh when he turns around and you see us in a ball. Joey is on duty.
What is that right there? That's John's favorite. This girl's butt? Oh my god. You could probably use it to bend sheet metal. This is a tease, John. It's like bam and she's gone. Oh! Damn it. John really excelled on this one.
Went over the top, huh?
Oh, I want my car washed. Is that the first time that's happened to her?
Sometimes, Eric, sometimes. I really just don't know about you.
Where is it? 574 views. Yeah, John, that was a great one. I'm okay. Get back to reality now. Stormy Coyote, my favorite breakfast is biscuits and gravy with eggs over easy on top of either toast or hash browns and coffee. I made a comment that we probably, lately, it's been at least once a week we've had breakfast for dinner.
Nothing wrong with that.
Hell no. Okay, so this morning we went over to say hi to Sam, and I know the boys coming at the end of April wanted to go out to the Choo Choo and have breakfast while Sam was working. Sam has 2 days left, and it'll all be over long before you guys get here. But Sam said that if our group is, say, 10, 11, or 12 of us, they have one table in the back that could accommodate us. And she just said call and give like a day or so notice. And so I think while the boys are here that Saturday, I think we're going to go to the Choo Choo.
When the boys are here?
And I recommend loaded Bloody Marys for everybody. Hey, that's what I had this morning with breakfast.
You said that's the last part of April?
Mm-hmm.
I could go out and do that.
What, you'll be off?
Yep. I'll be off the hook.
Off the hook?
Yep. Well, I'm finally done giving blowjobs to my truck. I'll tell you, that's a nice feeling. Well, you make a fucking mess.
I know, I went full in. I think I lost some good, was that skin or is that some nice crispy that I lost out on?
Probably both.
You know, we're bitching about how it tastes like fish food.
But this is good fish.
This is completely different than... This does not taste or smell like fish food flakes.
Yeah. You know, started thinking before I came over to him, like, I gotta quit making a habit of bringing over these snacks. It's gonna freaking cost me a fortune. And I'm like, fucking beer we drink is probably 2-3 times more expensive. Even with the good snacks.
It's not about how much you spend. It's about how much fun we have.
Oh, really? Sound like my kid right now.
Well, if I would ever remember, I'd grab a couple of those just for this occasion. I mean, Christine won't even look at it, let alone eat it.
Really? Oh, our stuff is so good.
Oh, look at that. Give it a little squeeze and now comes even more moisture.
I think we need to block one of your commenters off your page here. Yeah.
Okay, Stormy Coyote, hell yeah, you got 3 thumbs up for yours. I almost got biscuits and gravy for breakfast this morning. I've had some really good breakfast, the biscuits and gravy breakfast, and I've had some that weren't so good, and I've never had theirs, and I was pretty hungry this morning, so I decided not to gamble on it. Instead, I had a loaded Bloody Mary to start it all off, 2 cups of coffee with the meal, and I got a sausage and cheese omelet with hash browns and a side order. Sam goes, I go, can I get some? Their bacon is awesome. When you get a loaded Bloody Mary, they put a piece of cooked hot bacon on it. And she goes, did you want 3 or 4? And I went like this. And she goes, I know. Why did I even ask? And turned and walked. Yeah, that was a 4.
What I like for breakfast, actually Pizza Luce's, they only do breakfast on weekends. They got my favorite breakfast right now. I like Eggs Benedict. But they do their Eggs Benedict with a slab of salmon on it. Oh, I'm telling you, it's fucking good. And I'd make this stuff for myself, but the one thing I can't do, the one thing that I just never, the hollandaise sauce.
Oh, that's it. Even restaurants can fuck that up.
Yeah.
I'm not the person that usually sends stuff back with the same fear as Christine, that they're gonna either spit or jerk off on it.
Yeah.
Here, does he like tasting my balls? But over at Julie's, if they go like fucking 30 seconds past the point, it starts to gel, and instead of looking like hollandaise sauce, it starts to look like snake skin. It starts to marbleize, and it's just like, the last time she said it in front of me, because I'm a huge fan of the Eggs Benedict also, except for it's a little something because it's our waitress over there. I call it Tory style.
It's a little something.
A little something. I don't do the ham. I do. They'll put a big piece of sausage on.
Yeah. Well, see, and I'm saying the salmon is the way to go.
Oh, that's got it. I can only imagine if it had something like that on there.
I tell you, you got to go down to Pizza Luce's on a Saturday or Sunday. They're the only ones that do it. On breakfast, that's the only days they do it. And it's only, I think it's like $11.
For salmon, that's not bad.
No.
Frontline Cigars. You have a really nice looking guest on your show.
I told you, we need to boot that guy.
Well, he was the guest, so
he's nothing but problems.
Frontline. I have to get a better headset, maybe. Frontline. Smoking a Charter Oak. It's 2:05 a.m. Hashtag
dedication.
I don't know when it went live because I couldn't hit the upload button until Christine was done with her show last night. And again, Mikey D, if you see this, I don't know if Mikey D follows me over here. He should, because we're really fucking funny over here and we have a lot of fun. And I get an invite to be on Mikey D's show every Friday and Stalker Steve's show every Saturday. And I was this last week we just got a lot of shit done. I was wiped. I could have easily, I was thinking, it's like, okay, if the show was only an hour tonight, I'd go to bed right now. But fucking Christine just kept hammering out fucking funny shit, and it's just like, it was great. If you get a chance and you want to, Christine and her goddamn shitter talk.
What channel was it? That was on yours, right?
The Locked and Loaded.
Yeah.
Our podcast.
I'll have to try to check that out.
Jesus Christ. Frontline. I'm coming in choppy. That's disappointing. Well, Steve, it also may not be you. Well, it could still be you.
It's definitely you.
Yeah, it's definitely you. Never mind. Poco Loco. This is already starting out homosexual.
Well, I'm glad I don't get that.
Frontline. I think she was mad at me for keeping her, begging her for her love. I think she's just suspicious. It's like, tell me you love me and I'll tell you a secret. I don't really want to know the secret. Actually, what the secret was is Christine, if you just say 99 to her, she is a gigantic Wayne Gretzky freak. She has an original Wayne Gretzky jersey. She had Wayne Gretzky shit. We've got so
that's what she
glasses upstairs.
That's what she involves 99 with, is Wayne Gretzky.
His number. And it turns out that Wayne Gretzky has his own line of whiskey.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Bought it this morning at Keyport. Well, she bought it at Keyport.
Is it any good? Haven't tried it yet?
I asked her, I go, are you just going to collect this or are you going to drink it? She goes, there's more at the store. So she's going to give it a try. To answer the question, though, it's $35 a bottle. So, but let's keep in mind,
$12, $11 bottle.
Yeah, that's one of my favorite whiskeys so far, and the shit is dirt cheap. So it hasn't been opened yet, but Frontline, drool, laugh my ass off, mode, whatever. Oop, gave him a thumbs down. I should just leave that. Poco Loco. Okay, Google, play Uncle. Say the
I looked for Uncle, but it either isn't available or can't be played right now.
Play Uncle Fur.
Say the whole word, though?
I don't know what the hell that is.
Evidently, we don't have the same sick sense of humor as Poco Loco to
Yeah.
know the rest of the story. Frontline, damn it, man, I didn't realize how long this video was. Had fun, we should do this more often. Maybe not, laugh out loud. J-Dog is here at work. J-Dog, dots are available at Superior Super One Foods.
Dots, what kind of dots? Like the candy dots?
Those pretzels.
Oh, yeah, okay.
They're also available on...
I have seen them, but I've never seen, I think, maybe the flavored ones that we had.
I also checked. If all else fails, they're really easy to get on... you can buy like a 5-pound bag for $32 on Amazon.
$32? That's a little pricey, I would think.
Well, I don't know. How much do you think a regular bag? 1 pound? Because if that's the case, 6... Yeah, that would be pricey if it turns out... Now, if a regular bag is a... See, I don't know. I looked at that one. $32! And I noticed that it was a 5-pounder. I don't need to order pretzels 5 pounds at a time.
Yeah.
That just invites problems.
Yeah.
Your recliner not going anywhere.
I mean...
Pooping in a chair.
It's nice when we get smaller orders of snacks, because then you can change. You know? You can change from show to show. We're not eating the same damn thing for a month long.
J-Dog says Brewfest, April 4th. Now, J-Dog, I have to ask, is that like a legit thing? Because April 4th is also my birthday. So I don't know if he just threw that out there or if there's actually... That's a Saturday. It's what, been 5 years?
They might have one over... Don't they usually have one over in Superior around this time?
Yeah, and then... one of the big ones this last year was Bent Paddle, but they call it a festiversary.
But isn't theirs down like they close those blocks off and they just have it right down where the building is?
They had the entire parking lot,
yeah,
and the avenue,
yep,
and Michigan Street was closed.
Yeah. Well, I ran into you, and was it Mike down there, or that was a couple years ago? I think 2 years ago, 3 years ago.
It's still an M, but not Mike. The SWAT captain? The leader of the SWAT gang?
I still don't even know.
Miles.
Oh, that's who was down there with you?
Yeah. That's because Miles worked for Burnix, and he got us passes.
Yeah.
So when we walked in, they gave us a blowjob. We got our Festiversary glass, which is in the cabinet, and we got like $10 worth of tickets to free drinks.
Nice.
Yeah, unfortunately, I was the fucking designated driver on that one. It was just like, and they had
How'd
shit.
You let Miles one up you on that?
God damn it!
You're an idiot.
Well, that's because he's the one that provided the
You
event.
should have just took the DTA for that.
Knowing what I know now, I would have just taken a lift over. It would have been like $3 each.
I take the DTA. I know some people complain about that shit, but
This was one of the best things I had from Ben Paddle that day. A barreled aged strawberry or raspberry stout. It was unfucking real. I was like, I wanted to get back in line and get another one, but it was like the IPA line was like 4 people, and then that line was like 4
30.
people, and that line was like 2 people, and then this shit from Ben Paddle was like 30 people.
Yeah.
It was like you had to have a couple of drinks just to be ready to get in line.
yeah.
And then the sun was, see, knowing what I know now, Lyft is your friend. Some people would say Uber, but around here, Lyft is a better price.
See, I don't know. I don't have any of those, but I'm gonna have to really start downloading those soon.
Plus, I got the app. Like right
That's
now.
what I'm saying. I'll have to get the app and download them soon because I'm probably gonna be using them a lot more.
Little buddy just bit it.
I think that was earlier when you fucking dropped them. Fish or chicken leg overboard.
Just blame it on me.
It might have been me. I think it was you.
No, it was me.
Like the last one out of the bag.
Oh man, that just smells.
See,
like...
I grab like a little flake at a time. This fucker just big old fucking chunk. Yeah, I hope you enjoy that.
Very good, thank you. Appreciate it.
No problem, boss.
I'll get the next one.
Oh, don't worry. Don't worry. I got it.
I don't know why, but every time it's like, this is incredible. Why do I not remember when I'm standing over there? And I still can't find where the fuck you got those sausage sticks.
I haven't seen them. I did go to the deli yesterday, though. Had like 3 different types, but they were a lot longer. They were like that fucking long. And they were the same. They were sausage sticks, but they were different flavors from what I got. But they had a spicy one that I was thinking about getting, but it's like my kid won't do that.
Clyde here. Damn, it's early. What? Early in the morning. Matt Davis. A little bit more beer, a little more, a little whiskey, and then a little more beer, and don't forget cowbell.
Don't call Bell that E, boss. The real boss.
We have the new cowbell though.
The real boss would come down and hurt you.
New cowbell's right there on the stapler.
That ain't a cowbell. I know what it is, but that ain't.
That is loud as hell.
I was just thinking this one would probably be pretty loud because it's so dainty.
And from here, you can make that move.
What? Crazy. Oh, look at this one.
That is stupid loud.
That's what I was just thinking. Is this like one of those car air horns?
Yeah, it's like that, but it's manual. If you could screw that onto my air compressor and pull the button, yeah.
When my grandpa was still alive, he used to have one of those real old. I mean, we're talking like original fucking old car horns. I used to always go downstairs and play with that thing. I thought it was hilarious. My grandma fucking hated it. She'd get pissed. But
was it electric, or did you actually have to do the...
I think it was... I don't remember. I don't know. I want to say it was an electric. But maybe not. I don't know. It was really old. I always thought I had to tinker with it and hook it up to a battery. But I don't know. Maybe I... It wasn't just like a ball I squeezed. It wasn't just...
yeah, it would have been electric.
But yeah.
Ooga. Yeah, that's what that...
Yep. And my grandpa would just sit there and laugh and chuckle because I was a little kid.
J-Dog, I have a 160 lumen TRL1S and it's plenty bright. I only recently got the TRL1HL and it is almost too bright in the house. I'm going to get a 300 lumen TRL1S off of eBay for a house gun. Yeah, that's 300 lumens, and that is honestly way bright. There was a weapon light that I was originally looking at to get, and it was listed at 1,000 lumens, and if it's like 2 o'clock in the morning and you got night eyes, 1,000 lumens, it's...
Well, just remember this, though. If it makes your eyes hurt, the fucker looking back into it ain't gonna see shit.
Yeah, it turns into a weapon itself. DFC, cheers, E. Yeah, prick. Copyright, David Brown. David Brown says, yeah, I'm still there. Jolson, this video needs no cowbell.
I like how you changed that one, boss.
And Tardisia says, less Joey. Harmarsh, too. Good morning. Watching at 6:30 a.m. Good morning. Oh, yeah, I guess that, yeah. Harmarsh again, fucking government wants to kill everything that's fun. Yeah, no shit.
Much.
They're trying to stop people like Steve and Frontline Cigars from being able to sell online. There's a bill to kill the ability to do RC planes, because the only way that they can go after the drones is to get rid of the planes also. That's just unbelievable. And then they wonder why we shoot back. Smile money. You could get into socialism as long as they gave you health care and let you have guns. Whoops. Not a like thinker on that one. Sure, why not? Just give me my guns. The problem is socialism would never. See, that's why Smile Money, it's a safe play to say. Where has socialism ever been that the people got to keep their firearms? Nowhere. Smile Money, I thought Christine was not home since you didn't get yelled at when you blew the air horn. But then I heard her laughing uncontrollably.
She must not have been laughing at you.
Probably not, but Smile Money, you should have figured out by now that I can make the cowbell go off. Actually, the other day I did the train whistle. Mm-hmm. Pretty loud, and I heard "all aboard."
Oh, that's good.
If you want to get her down here, we're only one of these away from getting her down here.
But that's not the kind of getting her down here you want to see.
Yeah, it's not like showing up with David Brown's coffee with a smile. That's beat.
She doesn't fucking bring that shit down here for me.
Or me. It's like the other day. One of the times David was here, she always brews him a fresh pot of coffee. She actually buys his coffee, not the stuff we drink.
Yeah,
his coffee. So she makes up 10 cups of coffee. So David's got plenty of coffee and his fucking cigarettes for a while he's here. And he's down here and he's looking at his cup, and I go, "Oh, it's empty." And she goes, "Yeah, where's Christine?" He said it joking, and I was like, I texted her, "David wants to know where his coffee is." And he heard dun 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 dun. Big smile, pours it, and he's all
fucked up.
"Thank you." And I'm just like, if I said, "Hey, could you bring me down a fucking beer?" If anything had come
right.
Here's your
there goes the TV. There goes the TV after she chucks it at you.
Smile Money, no VidMe, shut down as soon as Ed got verified. Those Google pricks. See, that's exactly what, well, I'd like to think we don't have to blame Ed or Jim, but VidMe realized that Google realized that the VidMe platform was on par with competing with YouTube, and they bought it, and then they killed it. I mean, you want to be upset with the guy that started VidMe, but if I called Matt right now and said, "Matt, I want you to burn your fucking grandma's house to the ground," Matt was like, "Fuck you. Here's the check. Match? Gasoline? What do you want me to use?" Grandma, don't be mad because
we're going to get our own houses.
We're going on vacation, and while we're gone, they're going to build a new house for you. But that's exactly what happened. Is Google just went to the guy that owned VidMe and said, "Here's the check. What's it going to take for us to buy you out?" They bought him out, and they shut the shit down.
But you would think, though, he should be able to go and start a new one.
I don't know, maybe they leveled him with some kind of a no-compete or something.
Yeah, that's true.
They are Google.
Yeah, fuckers.
Here, I tell you what, if you want to start a McVidMe restaurant where you make McDonald's fries, we could give a shit, but you're not going to do anything that looks like YouTube. Smile Money. Pursuing someone to love you is
pressuring someone to love you is illegal.
How do you know? Do they really love you?
You know, it's pretty easy for me to get most people to love me. All I do, like take Eric for example, I just toss him a beer. He fucking loves me.
I love you, man.
I mean, it might only be temporary, but if I keep filling him up with a beer, see, look at that. And he's just returning the favor. He loves me.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Oh, that's lovely.
Is that a pubic hair?
Hopefully that's Christine.
Look at the size of that
I know.
thing.
Hopefully that's Christine.
No, that's under. That is under the label.
Oh, damn.
Wow.
Someone's got some fucking hair.
Here's what makes me feel better. What if that is her pubic hair?
What the fuck is wrong with you sometimes? That's a straight ass. Could you imagine someone with straight ass pubes that are a foot long? You ain't seeing nothing. It's gonna be like a fucking curtain.
I can show you some pictures from the 70s that'll make your.
Oh, trust me, I've seen enough of my dad's old pornos. You think he would ever upgrade? He never does. That's fucking magic. You know what? You should have never said nothing about the hair. They would have been tripping out.
Hey guys, watch this. Ready?
You're a prince.
Steven, Snoop Dogg is a liberal twat. Turdicius, sorry, I can't watch the whole hour and 29 minutes and 6 seconds. But the warden only the
warden only grants me.
I'm about to sorry. The warden only grants me 90 minutes of internet, and I'm catching up on the 4th season of MacGyver.
Not a bad choice.
Yeah. This video probably needs more cowbell.
Now, when we're talking about catching up on the 4th season of MacGyver, this is like the old original MacGyver, or is this the new one that they made? I don't even know if they have 4 seasons. I haven't watched.
They made a new one?
Yeah. Well, what I
no,
heard.
he's classic.
Okay.
I know. I can vouch for him.
I used to love that show.
He'd check it out, but if he's in the 4th season, it's the classic one.
I used to love that show. Even though none of that shit really works, but I mean...
I know. MacGyver, there he is, middle of nowhere. He's a held hostage. And he's
little strip of duct tape.
Well, see what happens is he's like hanging and he's about to die, and the world is about to come to an end from a nuclear bomb, and he breaks off the filling from his tooth, which is made out of some kind of a nuclear lead-based product. He spits it onto his foot. He kicks it. It goes up into his hand where he happens to have a ball of duct tape. He's able to make the duct tape out of that and pull out some of his pubic hairs, which he uses as a wick.
I mean, I don't know if I've seen that episode, but I've seen some pretty damn good ones, just about as similar.
Yeah, you have to look for that one.
I'll be looking all night.
I think it was in season 15.
Yeah, okay.
Oh. See, we actually are under a no cowbell thing right now, but.
You're really risky.
I know. We put our life on the line for you, Tardisius.
At least mine is. Fuck. She might let you live, but I ain't going to be walking over.
He gets blamed for everything.
No, she still yells at you, but it's like I'm the fucking bad. It seems like I'm the. What's the guy that like pressures you to do all this shit? You know what I mean?
You're the instigator.
Yeah, I'm like the bad instigator or some shit. It's like not even me. Fuck. I've always owned up to what was me when I'm here.
Oh.
And she still looks at me like I'm the guilty guy.
By the way, Chuck took a shot at you too the other day.
What?
My Hollow Point.
What did you do?
He didn't realize that you were in a band. You are the lead singer from the Rasberries.
Goddamn right I am. I wish that band paid out a little bit more, but...
Have you seen you performing lately?
No.
I actually got some whiskey out my nose. I hate to give...
I got some whiskey out my nose.
I hate to give Chuck any credit, but...
It was that good, huh?
I suppose it really...
Well, only from 1974.
You haven't had a break for so long.
That was
come on.
quite a bit before my time. That is not close to me.
Looks like you wearing a wig.
No! Go back. It looks like a fucking chick. Wow.
If you put that looks like my mother's wig from the 70s. If you put that on you,
I don't think so.
I bet you could go. We could do a video. Just use the aging thing, the nostalgia thing on the camera.
You guys are fucked up. You guys really go through a lot to say that looks like me. Yeah, well, if you put a wig on and maybe if you alter my nose does not look like that. He does look quite a bit feminine, in my opinion, too. Are you trying to say that I look feminine? Don't answer that. I love how you just died over here.
Someone's gonna send a fucking wig next. Wow. You know how many copyrights are probably gonna happen from this one video alone?
Wow.
Hey, what the hell is it? What, really?
Uh-huh.
You won't go away! Wow.
Yeah, you're in trouble on this one.
Chuck's revenge. Well, first we got Sally. We got Sally for the promo, because I got a copyright over at the Ebomi channel for that. And then we'll get the raspberries, because I can't remember if I got one the other day when Chuck said, I didn't know Matt was in a band. Oh my God, if you put that fucking wig on.
I better fucking shave my chin too, I guess.
Well, yeah, he doesn't. Yeah, that with that much hair, he is a very feminine looking dude, but you know. You gotta get some bell bottoms.
Ain't happening. I'll wear the skinny jeans, but I don't know about the bell bottoms.
Ugh, that's disturbing.
Well, these ones are pretty... Hey, this is fucked up. I'm telling you, I love these new jeans. I got them, okay? Because, I go through a lot of jeans at work.
Hey, spin for me. Oh yeah, the ass is looking pretty good.
No, check this out. Check this out, man. My grandma always wears those fucking stretchy jeans, elastic around the waist and shit. How about this? How about a whole pair of pants that are made out of elastic?
What?
Look at this. Look at this. These bitches stretch.
Wow. What brand are those?
I don't know. I just went up to TJ Maxx, and I just found 4 pairs of pants in my size, like cheap price, like 10, 11 bucks. And I just bought them. Because they get holes in them so fast, it don't matter at work. I'm not trying to look good for nobody. I just need a pair of jeans. So I got these, and I'm like, I even wore them to work a couple times. Like, you know what? I'm taking them out of the work pile. Because they fucking fit so damn good. I mean, like I said, they're skinny around the legs and shit, but they stretch. They're comfy.
I got a pair of like Zuba style.
They're not elastic around the waist.
That look like blue jeans.
Yeah.
But those are actually blue jeans that are. I mean, they don't look like they'd be stretchy. Mm-hmm. I mean, these don't stretch in any way.
No. It's not like I got the elastic waistband. They're just like jeans. I got a belt on, but the whole pants stretch. You guys probably didn't see it, but Eric sure did. I mean, what? I pinch that much and they spread out to like that. Fucking, they're comfy.
Okay, the feminine hour's over. Now back to
drinking beers.
Drinking beers, gonna light my pubes on fire. Gillian says, here, cheers. David says, hello, lads. I got pants on. That's too bad. He's going to be over in 2.5 hours.
What? Fuck. What are you guys going to do? Shoot?
No, he is Christine's guest. Tonight.
Oh yeah, I guess that makes sense.
Be talking depression and why
shoot.
David makes me depressed.
I want to go shoot. It's been a long time since we've gone. I haven't gone out since last time I was with you.
Well, Nancy, that has to get its cherry popped.
Well, I'm not gonna lie. After I seen that Ruger 5.7, fuck, that's cheap. I almost think I'd like to order one of those. But I'm still looking at a shotgun too. Yeah, I know.
I just watched. I watched Matt from the Military Arms channel, he actually gives a shout out to Jay at Elite Ammunition.
That's cool.
That if,
for those rounds.
Yeah, well, he didn't specifically say the T6Bs, but he said if you are looking for some high-end 5.7 ammunition, check out Elite Ammunition. I was like, wow, that was cool of him. I mean, this is a guy that, you know, probably one of the biggest gun guys. I mean, compared to, like, say, Hick Dick 45, at least I have respect for Matt.
Hick Dick?
Hickok. Yeah, that guy's a fucking asshole. You know, when you go to a guy and say, hey, we're trying to stop veteran suicide, I'm not saying that I want you to do a video or anything like that, but if you could just say, simply, hey guys, you know, we're here to take a look at the Smith & Wesson, and oh, by the way, check the link out down in the description box. I met a bunch of YouTubers that are trying to stop veteran suicide. Just click on that link. That's it. Like fucking 5 seconds. And you know how many big YouTube channels don't even get back to you at all? As a matter of fact, the highest sub count person that usually always helps us is Jeff from the Cutlery channel.
I wonder, though, how many of those comments they actually read, though. If they have that many subscribers and commenters, I think it might be a little tough for them to actually go through all that stuff. Not that I'm making excuses up for them, I'm just saying.
All they're doing is adding one link down when they're editing their video.
I get it, but I mean, do you think they really have the time to look and read everyone's comments or emails and shit? I'm sure they got a ton of them.
It could be because so many people send in stuff. I'll give that, but I mean, we're talking about groups of guys asking the same person.
Yeah, but I mean, we're sitting here drinking beers and what, we read fucking how many comments in an hour and a half? I mean, just imagine what they might have to fucking try to read.
The more this grows for the comments part of it, the more difficult it gets.
Just more beers for us to drink.
Just gotta keep drinking until the comments are done. David Brown, I carry my phone in my front pocket. It's not my ass that dialed you. That's because yesterday, in the middle of doing the brew review, this gentleman ass dialed me, and it was like, how do you ass dial someone on a smartphone? You would have to go to your video chat app. You would have to hit Eric. You'd have to make a phone call. But yeah, I was like going, hey! I mean, you can watch the video yesterday.
Yeah. He
did not originally, and then he finally figured out that I was there, and it was just like, Agent Chaos. Oh, and now we got to answer technical questions. Lone Company wants to know, what medium roast Black Rifle Coffee Company coffee should I get? What the fuck?
Oh, I could give you a few answers.
Should we invite him to the brew? Should we invite him to the brew thing and ask him what the fuck?
Who?
The Lone Company. Like right now.
Where's he from?
He's in southern Wisconsin. He's kind of an asshole. I really don't like him all that much.
You're such a good friend, Eric. You're just glad you're my neighbor.
And of course, Google always makes it impossible to try to have conversations with anybody. All my shit always seems to disappear. And I know I video chat with him all the time.
Do you really though?
Well, a few times. He should be in here. Oh, this fucking functionality of this thing pisses me off. Okay. Maybe we won't be inviting a Lone Company to come hang out with us. I always wonder what would happen if I clicked on that one.
Which one?
I still have the video link from the last time I with Ed. Here I could do this. It's going to be annoying because it's going to call me.
Hey, that's kind of scary because
Stop.
so what you guys don't see is he starts calling and all of a sudden there's a camera on us and it's not the one you guys are seeing. I was freaking out for a second, like, dude, how many surveillance cameras you got down here, boss? Yeah, I see it now. Well, hell, it could have even been that one, but I'm like, that's up above.
Let's we have to do this. Oh, see, it doesn't even. God, this whole thing is so fucking stupid. It doesn't even show up on my. Doesn't even show up on my email list. Okay, here we go. Let's do this. We'll just see what happens. It could be fun. It could be a fatal mistake. Okay, so back to comments while we wait.
Fuck. You know, from the top side, my receding hairline's getting worse.
From the top side.
And from the front, you know, it still looks kind of normal, but from the top, holy shit, that thing's really going back.
Okay, so we read David. Steven, something about the show. The day that I picked the Flask number, that shit gives me the chills. It was Flask 41, which is also his badge number. Was his badge number. Where is his badge number? I was like, okay, that's weird. That shit gives me the chills. Happy to call you a friend, brother. Love you. Christine, too. Laugh out loud. The community of friends I met through you. I can't thank you enough. It's bigger than cigars.
Hold on now. Frontline Cigars isn't the one sending you the whiskeys, is he?
No, that's Nihab.
No, okay, that's what I thought.
But he has sent me some pretty damn good cigars.
Yeah, yeah.
Like the one that, well, he sent you that one. The Isla del Sol.
Yeah. I mean, it was alright. I think you could find something better for me.
I mean, it wasn't like from Jamaica or anything
Oh,
like
that's
that.
what I really like, man.
It's funny. A new indoor range is opening near me. Will not be 25 yards, but it's closer than Double Action, and it's in a better neighborhood. Fingers crossed. Still working on joining the Sportsman's Club as well. Well, thank to Spunky and David Brown. I'm a member of the one up by Island Lake, and the problem is it's cool when I get to drive out to our range, but for half the drive time, you just have to hope that 700 other people didn't show up that day.
Yeah. It's actually, it's not bad up there, but you still don't have nearly as much range as you would want.
Well, you're fucked if you want to go up and shoot pistols, say, tomorrow. It's supposed to be nice, and it's what, 5 or 6 lanes?
Yeah, there's not much.
So if you're the 7th person, or possibly the 35th person, waiting to use it, even the rifle area is... And for what I want to do, I want to sight stuff in, so it might be 3 shots and want to go look at the target. I'll have to bring the Hubble telescope. Frontline, it's 10:12 a.m. I'm in my daughter's room watching the show with her. She's scared. She said she does not trust when I have headphones on anymore, on the phone call or the government. But she's laughing. She's 11. Smart kid. Laugh out loud.
Yeah, we don't trust the government either.
Sharky. $213 without the DVRs. Fuck that. I have 1 DVR. I turned 3 of them in. I pay $80 for the home internet at 100 megabits a second, home phone, 2 DVRs, and about 80 TV channels. Most are shit. And get Spotify Family thrown in. Our mobile is $39 with 50 gigs
Holy shit,
of
that's
data a month, which I can share with the family, and all family members can make calls free.
That's a lot of gig for a phone plan. I mean, mine's unlimited, but really, who goes through?
In my new place, I'm cutting out the ground line and drop to about $60 for a similar package. Yeah, see, we have a home phone, which Christine basically just keeps because her dad can't figure out how to change phone numbers over to her mobile number. Our security system is all cellular based, so that I honestly don't unless I want to make a fax. If I want to fax somebody something, which happens once every 3 years, there's no reason that I actually need a landline anymore.
I haven't had a landline for ever. Since I was a kid and I was forced to because my mom, that's what I used, was her phone.
Gillian says Mr. Frontline Cigars himself. Very nice. Sharky, a shot for student leadership all?
Let's educate Steve's daughter. Keep it civil.
So is that like calling us out to do a shot for student leadership?
I don't even know what the fuck we're doing student leadership for.
Well, Steve's daughter, he said that she had gotten an award. So I don't know if he's rah, let's get these two assholes even more drunk by making them drink more whiskey.
Hey, my son got an award. We didn't do no shots for that.
We should.
No, the fuck we shouldn't.
Gillian says, hello, Christine. L. Peyton Adams on, this one was, this is on
Last 34.
This is saying goodbye to Mr. Holster. To the sunny slopes of long ago. Yes, sir, my friend. My thumbs that up. See, I don't know if I've met so many new people just because of that one video. Peyton doesn't have there's a good chance Peyton is never going to hear me say this. So I'm just going to put something. I don't want them to think I ignored them. People that don't know this channel don't realize that I read the comments. I don't respond to the comments in text form. Gunwell, I agree. I have never needed to relight a Blue Line cigar. Can't say that about other brands.
Oh, bullshit. I relight my Blue Line cigar like 3-4 times. It's because I put it out.
You haven't had a Blue Line.
Yeah. Oh, no, sorry. I had the Isla, whatever.
Well, if you put it out, that's a different circumstance.
But it would have been the same with the Blue Line. I would put it out, started back up 3-4 times.
Nap gas.
I gotta stop and have a cigarette in between puffs on the cigars.
Gillian again. Steve has a cute little girl. Steve has a great cup and poster behind him. Gunwell, question. How the hell do you ass dial with a smartphone? See, that's an excellent question. Now, I have to admit that I've had circumstances where I didn't the phone. Sorry, that's Christopher.
I don't know. Maybe it happens though. I don't really put my phone in my ass pocket though, as a thing. So
now I've had scenarios where it was like lit up like this, and I by accidentally say touched, and I deleted my clock because this is something that I can go like this and hold it, and I can move it around. See, remove.
Yep.
I've done stupid shit like that. The other thing, and I've turned this feature off. What my phone has is like, say this number.
Yeah.
If I go like this, there's a feature that will automatically dial. If you
That's fucked up.
And I didn't know that. So it's like, I went, I did something like, hey, who the fuck was that who just called? Wait a second, it's
Yeah, that's
end call.
No, I'm preferring my iPhone over. I don't have that shit.
Gunwild, you need to add French toast with that breakfast order.
Only if there's bacon and then extra bacon. I can do French toast.
Fumaster 2. Where was I when this one posted?
When this one was posted.
I'm going, if you're not drinking, Rich, when
No,
you left...
I think he's fucking with you because you're drinking. What it says is, where was I at when this one was posted? Laugh out loud.
A few more drinks and that will make more sense to me. Then you just read it like...
Your brain just don't work that well.
Mr. 27. Brew babe. Yum. Wade. Buttermilk biscuits with sausage gravy, a rack of bacon, 2 eggs, over easy, a slice of fresh tomatoes on my favorite foods, period.
Any time of the day. I'm fine with the whole rack of bacon.
Okay, and that actually, what, an hour and 16 minutes brings us to the sunny slopes of long ago, the Two Hearted Ale Club. Okay.
Oh, you want some more of this?
If you want some more of this? Well, not if you feel I've got my unfair amount.
No,
Here.
you can have it. No, I see. I took the chunk I wanted off there. Fuck you. Eat it. I took what I wanted.
Okay, I won't argue with you. It's awesome.
Next time I'll have to bring over like maybe some smoked Cisco's. I really like those, but they're a lot more work.
The hell is a smoked Cisco?
So the fish are like this long, and their skins, heads, everything. They gut them. You know, they gut them, but they smoke them. But all the bones are in it and everything. So you got to peel off the skin, and then you're pulling off the meat, but there's a lot of fucking bones. So it's a lot of work. But they're cheap as hell. It's real fucking cheap, and they're good. They have amazingly great flavor.
Well, it's probably cheap because of the labor involved.
They're good. They're really good. I can't believe you've never heard of a smoked Cisco before.
First in the big club is Gunwild. Finally back in the club after being out for a while. Cheers, bitches. Smile money, cheers. Here, I imagine there was drinking involved.
There is, boss.
Cobra, 200 Ed and Sunny Slopes Holster Club. And J-Dog. Heart Club and
Picture me.
a picture of Matt wearing a cowboy hat. Or it could be Mr. Holster.
Well, shit. I mean, you guys fucking think I look like everybody, obviously, so I just assumed that was just supposed to be a picture of me.
Well, that one kind of does look like you.
Fucking yellow face with a smile.
A smiley yellow face. Evidently, Christopher doesn't want to join us.
That's alright. He can hate.
Well, if we have one other option. See, the best part about this whole thing is this brew review today only is free of charge. So if you feel like you've gotten rooked in any way, talk to Matt about getting a full refund.
Yeah, since it's free, I'll be giving you a free refund.
That's right. Now where is he? Okay, we can do this. You might get notified.
Corona sex. That's all I seen that popped up.
Oh yeah, Corona sex. That's unsafe. But if you flip her around,
flip her over and go out from behind.
Yeah, if you do it from behind, then when she's coughing, you're not going to get sick.
You know, what are your thoughts on this whole coronavirus?
Well, the bottom line is more people get infected and die from the common flu. I think it needs to be taken seriously, but I think it is seriously being driven by the media with an agenda.
Yes. Oh my God, yes. There are places that you can't even buy toilet paper because people are so worried that they're going to be stuck. There's no fucking toilet paper anywhere. There's no water. Everyone's buying up stocks like it's the end of the world. And the messed up thing is there's been over 101,000 cases, yet only 3,400 cases of deaths, which people that died already had underlying health issues. So think about that. It is no worse than a flu. It is. How you doing, ugly? Oh, you remember me.
I haven't forget.
Welcome to the brewer review.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we were ringing you earlier and you fucking didn't answer.
Well, I emailed it to you. I should have just sent it on Messenger right away.
Oh yeah. You should have would have could have. What are we reviewing today?
You mean what have we reviewed today?
Rasberry. You think that what you're thinking of?
I did it with my pants off.
Even better. You never answered me.
What?
I'm looking at getting some Black Rifle coffee, and what's some of their good? I've never had it before. But what's some of their good medium roasts? They got coffee or die.
What brand?
Black Rifle.
I don't know if I've actually had any that I haven't liked. I've had Beyond Black.
Calf coffee, hazelnuts, vanilla coffee roast.
You seem like a vanilla and hazelnut kind of guy.
That's kind of where I was leaning.
Oh boy.
See, that reminds me. I probably should place an order myself. It's been a while.
Black Rifle. I don't know if I've ever even heard that coffee.
Oh my god, really?
If we played you some of the videos from Matt, he's like, that's right, it's Matt, right? Isn't it? The military, one of the owners of the company is like either active military or ex. One of those people that jumped out of.
Fucking all of them are.
Yeah, the whole company is run by.
Yeah.
But they put up some of the most badass videos. Between the editing and the fact that they have like full auto everything, like fucking tanks. Yeah, and then they started their coffee.
They put a 20 millimeter Vulcan Gatling gun on a Prius. That's fucking awesome.
On a Prius, though?
On a fucking Prius.
I'm surprised that thing's able to hold it up, though, being a Prius.
Oh, they had to...
I mean, do they gotta try to drive forward a little bit while it's shooting just so it don't start rolling backwards?
Well, hey, why don't you do one of their kits and find something that you know, like the complete mission fuel kit is the 4-pack.
I don't know how weird it is.
You didn't think about that.
See, I don't know exactly what. If we were to go off of Christopher,
That is pretty cool, though.
That is pretty cool.
If we
That
were to,
reminds me of fucking Twisted Metal, dude. Real life Twisted Metal. The Prius Vulcan.
So that's what you're dealing with.
Wow, they have so much more shit here than the last time I went over to buy anything.
I figured you would have been on the subscription shit.
Well, I honestly really would like to be, but
Was it broke?
that hazelnut roast, that one honestly sounds like something that I would really like, and that's a medium. That's a medium roast.
Yeah, I was kind of thinking either the hazelnut or maybe try the vanilla.
Hey, we're still on video too here.
But I really
totally
like
spaced
Beyond
out.
Black. Well, no, I said that, you know, this is all free. This whole part here, we're almost at an hour and a half. Everything with Alone Company is completely free. I'm throwing this in as a free bonus for everybody today.
Such a slow guy.
I'll send you the bill.
I'll send you the bill.
I don't work for free. I don't dance for free, motherfucker. At least give me a beer.
Cheers, fucker.
His beer was empty though. You see his big old mug over there?
That was water.
You drink water out of that thing?
I drink stuff out of it.
Yeah,
It's like a big old beer mug from the bar you must have walked home with.
Yeah, so far we've eaten a big slab of cherry smoked salmon. We've had some crispy anchovies.
Oh yeah,
these.
Let me see those.
Oh man, these were really good. I'll save these for you when you're here.
Yeah, thanks.
We've had a couple of the bourbon barrel raspberry chocolate stout, which we should probably put on the East.
Yeah, you go ahead.
You rate it yet?
No.
I'll turn around.
Okay.
Hold on, I gotta just get some.
Okay.
So I'm undecided. I don't know if I want to go 7.5 or 8. Initially, it did taste like a sweeter, dragon's milk, but that's all it seemed like it was. It was really sweet, and that was about it. The 9.8%, I like that, but
Hey, Mike.
hey, motherfucker!
Settle down, motherfucker. Settle down. Settle down. Hey, man, you know mine's cooler.
You better turn this on.
Oh, hang on. Yeah, we got this.
Blind his ass.
Really? Mine's cooler. Do I have to pull mine out too and prove it?
His is actually
The Vector.
well.
Oh no, he's got another one.
He has a Vector too, but he has he had to get one of these to try to outdo me.
So basically, what you're saying is you stuck a couple stickers on there and it makes it better.
No, it's factory painted.
Oh.
Bitch.
Yeah, but you don't have this.
Well, factory paint or not, it looks cheap like stickers.
Well, if I give them $100 too, they'll send me one just like you. That's kind of how that works.
I highly recommend it.
I'm gonna.
I'm going to get the Vector. No, would you rate it?
8.5.
See, I just wasn't nearly as impressed. It was so sweet to me. It was so sweet.
But I almost feel it like still.
I'm struggling to drink it.
8.5 is more than a fair one.
Yeah, see, I mean, it usually don't take us an hour and a half to drink 2 beers, and it has. That's why I'm saying I was struggling between a 7.5 and an 8.
So I realize you're self-employed, so you can do whatever quote unquote the fuck you want.
True.
Did you make a hole in your schedule for the end of April?
For what's going on?
Our little get together. I understand that somebody wants to basically share in the ride.
Who?
Jules?
Yeah, she was mentioning that, but I told her, like, well, he didn't invite me up yet, so I'm not going to invite myself, so.
Well, do it. Why not? Jolson does.
Yeah, but I haven't graduated.
Okay, fine. This is your formal invitation.
Formal.
Actually, I wish we had a little bit more time because I'd like to ditch the rest of those fuckers, and we could take a pile of things out to the range and make them right.
Well, why don't I just come up a little early then? Or stay a little later? Or you got work shit.
Yeah. He's got the work shit.
I'm taking Friday off.
Wait, hold on. Let me grab my puppy calendar.
Shit, I'll take Thursday and Friday off. We can go right the shit, so then Friday it'll be good for you.
When are you talking?
If I took Thursday off and Christopher was here, we could possibly do that on Thursday. The range would be colder than the weekend.
Where are we going?
David Brown and Bunky made me and Christine members of Northern Lights. We passed them on Island Lake. You know when we take that turn, right there. It's
right on the left.
It's about 23 minutes north of the house. They have a 300-yard rifle range and a 5 or 6 bay pistol range.
That's decent. That's basically what I'm working with here is a 300.
If you think you could be here, and of course, I want you guys not to listen to any of this.
Even though it's free of charge,
I could take Thursday. I'd take Thursday off if it was just me and you, and we could sneak up to the because I cannot comment on NIHAP. He refuses to give his itinerary.
Right.
But Joey's going to be here Thursday evening. So
what day are you talking?
Thursday. Last Thursday.
Fucking, like, you know, I've got a calendar here. Like,
I got a calendar here.
Hang on.
The last Thursday in April, I'm guessing.
It's
the 30th?
It would be the 23rd and the 24th.
Okay. Alright.
At least, I believe that's what Christine. I think that's what Joey said. Because the following weekend is actually. If it was the following weekend, we would have said the first weekend in May, but we didn't. So.
What is it? Going to counter?
Yeah.
Who's all coming?
Well, unless he pikes on us, the person that started this whole thing was Jerry. So it's Joey, Jerry, NIHAP, Jules, you, Jim.
I don't even know if I'm coming yet. Fuck you. Look how presumptuous, like we're friends.
Jolson and J-Dog.
He's such a fucking hater. He was waiting for this invite the whole time. Jules said something, he's like, I haven't been invited yet. He fucking knew what was going on. He was just waiting. I don't want to be that guy that invites myself.
I'm a busy guy, man.
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah.
Shit.
You got shit to do.
I'm sure we can make that work.
Well, you talk to your peeps because I was only going to take Friday off, but if we could possibly
sneak out,
if we could possibly sneak out and work on, I've got 4 things that mean a lot to me that I want to make sure that are doing what they're supposed to do.
So we'd have to go out like Thursday. So you'd have to get up here Thursday morning.
Where did you on Thursday, motherfucker?
Fuck, I'm already here. I'm part of the half that's inviting your ass up here. If it wasn't for me, you wouldn't even be getting this invite. I'm like, I need someone to fucking give a hard time to.
That's true. That's true. Good point.
Fuck, I'll tease him with my sister.
What about your sister?
Oh, shit. So I'd tease you with my sister. Hey, now come over here just for a minute and then leave.
Yeah. We still gotta get her in on the cider review.
Yeah.
Fucking Jerry paid $75 for that review, and it hasn't happened yet.
Really?
Yeah, he made a donation.
What? That's fucked up.
She said if... I told her, I said, Jerry is going to make a donation, basically, in your honor, if you do a brew review.
Oh, well, she said she'd do it. The problem is she works 4 jobs right now.
Yeah, I know. And
4 jobs?
Yeah, she works 4 jobs, and she still didn't even make as much money as me last year.
She's rolling in the Benjamin.
No, she's not.
I don't know. It's easier.
She's trying to get her school on.
It's easier to look at you while we're looking at you, so I need to move you.
I had to move you to my other screen because my camera's...
There. At least now you're officially where you're supposed to be. They're over there.
They're just watching the back of our heads now.
Yeah.
It's been...
Well, we could just say goodbye to them.
Yeah.
Where are we? Hour and 35 minutes. What is the?
We've had like 2 hours.
Slightly, then I can see you in the monitor looking at this thing. Yeah.
Oh, the titties? You're right next to the
Your
titties.
front and your back. No, just tilt the camera up a bit. Just super. There you go. There you go. Now I can see you seeing me seeing you.
I see you, see me, see you.
Let's see what kind of delay it's got. Not too bad.
It's like, dude.
I see 3 of me right now. Oh, shit.
No, that sounds good. Like you, I got a bunch of shit I got to fucking sight into. A lot of iron sights and shit like that.
Well, one of the things very high on my list. One of the things that's very high on my list, if I know you're going to be here, I'm going to wait. Because you were part of the original. You were part of version number 1, so I want you to be part of version number 2, and that is the Mosin.
I was going to say the Mosin.
Since,
oh, wait, you didn't even shot it with the new chassis on?
Yeah, I did. And it was all over the fucking place. But it was also a scope change. It does not have the same scope on it as original. And when I was out shooting it, one of the things I noticed when you dry fire it, it had a really bizarre harmonics to it. And I broke it all down, and I put Rock Solid Industries bedding pillars in it. And that brought it back to the same sound that it would make when you dry fired it in the ATI chassis.
Okay. And you haven't shot it since then?
It has not been out since I did the bedding pillars.
Well, the acoustics are a huge part of long-range accuracy, so if you just noticed something like that from dry firing, I think you were onto something there.
It was twangy, and now it's back to a dud, like what it was.
Well, I mean, changing stock, so that would potentially change the harmonics, because basically the old stock it was in, that's obviously not a free float configuration whatsoever, and the new one is.
Yeah, you can run a dollar bill all the way up to the chamber.
Okay.
It's also wood, which is gonna dampen different than polymer.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's the one I got the stock for, right? Okay, and that's one you're having issues with the sighting?
Yeah, the last time I fired it was with you.
Yeah.
And it was like fucking all over the place. But I gotta throw this out there.
We're going to have a big enough target either to really start trying to pinpoint it.
No, and there was people out there sighting in deer rifles, so it was very busy out there that day. But my brother-in-law, Mikey, informed me, take that last batch of ammo, and unfortunately I dumped it in with a big pile of his loads. He said
it could be.
He said that the bullet projectiles that he bought were supposed to be .311, and they turned out to be .306. He's like, that's not even fucking .308. He goes, it basically is just fucking tumbling. It's like basically unsupported as it's leaving the gun. He says that shit is. So what we need to do is I need to not trust some of the stuff from Mikey.
Jim, just get a box of ammo.
I have a bunch of stuff that Brian McCown gave me, And I do trust that. That was the shit that was on that plate at 550 yards with 5 guys that cold bored it that day. So if we can get on paper,
we got to get a big enough piece of cardboard or something.
Well, we'll just bring out a normal. This is the guy that shot something about the size of a golf ball twice at 200 yards with that rifle. So
yeah. I missed the first time. I missed the
You gotta throw that out there.
He missed the first time, and the golf ball looked around and went, "What the fuck was that?"
Oh my god! I almost spewed beer on that thing. I couldn't tell if I hit it because it's got a decent amount of recoil. And then I came back down after the shot, and I'm like, did I miss? You can hear him on the video. No.
No,
the feathers floating around.
It's pretty good when you can hit something the size of a golf ball.
What the hell did he hit again? Yeah, never mind. I know something. Yeah, that's what I was like. What was it?
I can't discuss it.
Well, that's what I was saying. I knew it was. Yeah, all right, I remember now.
Well, I used to shoot golf balls with the JP at 300 with that. With what was I using? Like my JP loves the 40 grain Kiyoshi rounds, the 40 and the 50s, the blue tips and the red tips, and fucking 300 yards, dude, setting up literally golf balls on strings, and I've still got the golf balls somewhere. And I was just fucking pegging them at 300. I mean, you're gonna miss here and there, of course. You're trying to hit a fucking thing this big at 300. That's almost quarter inch MOA at 300. That's just again a testament to. I mean, that's why you fucking bought one, because you saw what you can fucking do with it. I remember one of the times at the Shoot-A-Paloozas, is the year that you made that plate rack out of pipe, and I was hitting the plates with them, and with the JP, and I hit the plate, and the plate stayed completely sideways. It wasn't even cocked slightly at all, and it was just straight like this, and I fucking shot it again, and boom, hit that fucking thing and flipped it back to this. So that's like what, quarter inch at, I don't know, 75 yards or whatever that was at.
Yeah, that was a quarter inch at 75 yards. Almost 80 yards with where the rack was sitting.
Yeah, it was kind of far back. It was, right sort of before it splits there a little bit at the shack.
Yeah, the one that I want, I've got the DRG manufacturing rifle with the Bushnell Elite. That one I want. I'll probably get sighted in sooner than later, and then get the MCK out on video. But on a nice day where we,
We can do wield MCKs.
And then
yours is a 10 mil, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you got a big boy.
What's yours? 9?
Yeah.
You got the G19 in it?
No. A different one.
Oh.
I put it in there because I thought it might look cool because that one's gray, and obviously the MCK is gray, but the black one just looks better in it. So I'm not running that one in it. You could, but
Time for me to make like a dick and head, boys. I gotta make dinner for the boy.
Well, I'm gonna hang out with Christopher a little
Cheers.
bit, but we'll say goodbye to you guys at an hour
you
and
didn't rate the beer yet?
45. Yeah,
we did.
Yeah, we rated it.
Oh, well, what'd you give it?
We
I
rated.
like a 7.5 to an 8.
I rated it. I rated it. Go fuck yourself.
Gotcha.
It was really sweet.
8.5.
It took us what, hour and 40 minutes to drink 2 beers. I mean,
Well, this is a brew review, so.
well, yeah, but we still chug them down pretty good sometimes.
And then
It
the-
just
I mean, you
means
gotta
we need
take
more
at least
shots.
2 of them to know if you like it or not.
and some whiskey.
Yeah, it's
Whiskey. Along with some dead fucking fish.
Oh, some of that dead fish was good though.
Yeah, that was not good at all. Okay, guys, we'll probably. Well, I guess I'm not sure if I'm going to see you tomorrow. I guess we're going to see how things work out. But hopefully, cheers.
Later, boys.
This guy right here.
Fuck, he looks more of the fucking Rasberry singer than I do. Let me tell you what. You see that baby face? What the fuck?
Okay, that was gay.
I'm gonna say that's gay.